Welcome back to our channel, Fight Fans. Today, we have an exciting topic to discuss that combines the worlds of professional wrestling and mixed martial arts. We're going to dive into the realm of the UFC and explore the greatest wrestlers who have stepped into the octagon. These athletes possess a unique set of skills and have achieved remarkable success in the world of MMA. So, let's get started with our list of the top 15 wrestlers to compete in the UFC. Wrestling is often regarded as one of the most fundamental and dominant martial arts in the world. Today, we'll be highlighting the greatest wrestlers to have graced the UFC's cage. These fighters have demonstrated their prowess by utilizing their exceptional grappling skills to secure victories and become champions. You won't want to miss out on who's the last fighter on this list. Let's jump right in. Number 1. Khabib Nurmagomedov. Hailing from Dagestan, Russia, Khabib Nurmagomedov is widely regarded as one of the greatest fighters to have ever competed in the UFC. With an undefeated record of 29-0, he dominated his opponents with his relentless wrestling and ground control. Khabib's Sambo background, combined with his exceptional grappling skills, allowed him to seamlessly transition from takedowns to dominant positions and submission. His relentless pressure and ability to maul his opponents on the ground made him a nightmare for anyone who stepped into the octagon with him. Number 2. Daniel Cormier. Daniel Cormier, a former UFC heavyweight and light heavyweight champion, is known for his incredible wrestling pedigree. A former Olympic wrestler, Cormier's wrestling skills were a cornerstone of his fighting style. With his powerful takedowns and exceptional control on the ground, he often dictated the pace of his fights despite his often height disadvantage. Cormier's ability to neutralize opponents with his wrestling and wear them down with ground and pound made him a force to be reckoned with in both weight classes. Number 3. Jon Jones. Jon Jones is widely considered one of the most talented fighters in the history of the sport. While his striking and unorthodox techniques are often highlighted, Jones's wrestling skills are equally impressive. Utilizing his long reach and strong grappling abilities, he has been able to outmuscle and outwrestle opponents in the light heavyweight division. Jones's ability to take down opponents and control them on the ground has been instrumental in his impressive career. Number 4. Yoel Romero. Known for his explosive athleticism and knockout power, Yoel Romero's Olympic-level wrestling skills often go underappreciated. A silver medalist in freestyle wrestling, Romero possesses incredible strength and explosive takedown. His grappling abilities allow him to dictate where the fight takes place, whether it's standing or on the ground. Romero's wrestling background, combined with his striking prowess, makes him a formidable and dangerous opponent. Number 5. Kamaru Usman. Kamaru Usman, previous UFC welterweight champion, has a strong wrestling foundation that has propelled him to the top of the division. Usman's wrestling skills, honed during his collegiate career, have allowed him to control fights with his takedowns and dominant top control. His relentless pressure and ability to wear down opponents on the ground have made him a formidable force in the welterweight division. Despite Usman's recent loss to Leon Edwards, Usman's wrestling prowess, combined with his striking improvements, has cemented his status as one of the best welterweights in the world. Number 6. Colby Covington. Colby Covington has made a name for himself in the UFC with his high-pressure wrestling style. A former Division I collegiate wrestler, Covington relentlessly pursues takedowns and overwhelms opponents with his relentless pace. His grappling skills, combined with his cardio and striking, have made him a formidable presence in the welterweight division. Covington's ability to control opponents on the ground and wear them down with ground and pound has propelled him to number 2 in the welterweight division. Number 7. Georges St-Pierre. Georges St-Pierre, often referred to as GSP, is widely regarded as one of the greatest fighters in MMA history. While known for his well-rounded skill set, his wrestling skills played a significant role in his success. St-Pierre's wrestling allowed him to dictate where the fight took place, whether on the feet or on the ground. His ability to secure takedowns and control opponents on the mat was instrumental in his long reign as the welterweight champion. Number 8. Henry Cejudo. Henry Cejudo is a former Olympic gold medalist in freestyle wrestling and successfully transitioned his skills to MMA. Cejudo's wrestling background, combined with his striking abilities, made him a formidable force in the flyweight and bantamweight division. His explosive takedowns, relentless pressure, and ability to control opponents on the ground allowed him to become a two-division champion in the UFC. Cejudo's grappling skills were crucial in his victories and solidified his status as one of the best in the sport. Number 9. Dominick Cruz. Dominick Cruz's wrestling background was a key component of his unique fighting style. While primarily known for his footwork and striking, Cruz's wrestling skills allowed him to control the pace of fights and neutralize opponents with his takedown defense. Cruz's ability to blend striking with timely takedowns and superior movement made him a formidable opponent in the bantamweight division. Number 10. Tyron Woodley. Tyron Woodley's wrestling skills have been instrumental to his previous reign as the UFC welterweight champion. A former Division I wrestler, Woodley has showcased his takedown defense and explosive wrestling abilities in the octagon. His combination of striking and wrestling makes him a dangerous competitor in the division. Woodley's wrestling skills have allowed him to dictate the fight, whether it's by keeping the fight standing or taking opponents down to control the action. Number 11. TJ Dillashaw. Dillashaw's background in collegiate wrestling has helped him become a two-time bantamweight champion in the UFC. His wrestling skills, combined with his striking, have made him a well-rounded and dangerous competitor. Number 12. Stipe Miocic. Miocic, a former UFC heavyweight champion, has a strong wrestling foundation that has contributed to his success in the division. His ability to utilize his wrestling skills to control fights and impose his will on opponents has earned him numerous victories. Number 13. Islam Makhachev. Makhachev, a protege of Khabib Nurmagomedov, has showcased his exceptional grappling skills in the lightweight division. His sambo and wrestling background have allowed him to dominate opponents on the ground, establishing him as a rising star. Number 14. Ben Askren. Askren, known for his unorthodox style, boasts an impressive wrestling background as a former Olympic wrestler. Despite a brief UFC career, his grappling skills were evident during his time in the promotion. Number 15. Alexander Volkanovski. Volkanovski, the current UFC featherweight champion, has displayed his strong wrestling skills throughout his career. His ability to mix striking with takedowns has made him a formidable force in the division. He is currently showcasing beautiful martial arts techniques. The end of his reign seems to be far in the future. And there you have it, fight fans, our list of the top 15 wrestlers to compete in the UFC. These athletes have showcased their exceptional grappling skills and have left an indelible mark on the sport. Whether it's through takedowns, ground control, or relentless pressure, these fighters have proven that wrestling is a dominant force in mixed martial arts. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content. Who are your favorite wrestlers in the UFC? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, keep watching, keep fighting, and keep believing in the power of wrestling